as a community can do better.
What do you want to tell your children about this moment?
We need reforms.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, we stand together.
Everybody's here together, black, white, brown, everybody.
A platform for progress in our community.
We need to do a better job.
I want to show that we can be peaceful.
This is just as much our fight as it is yours.
Discussing the problems of racial inequality and solutions to combat discrimination in a conversation for change.
We'll be able to build on this.
I never in a million years thought I would embrace a cop like that.
From Wish TV, we stand together.
We stand together. These have been a series of stories giving leaders in the community an opportunity to share their voice. And as some say, we could learn a lot from the sports community.
And tonight, a special edition as our Community Link host sits down with Rick Fuson, the president of Pacers Sports and Entertainment.
What can 160 years of experience teach you about the future? A lot. Especially when it comes to protecting what matters. At Pacific Life, we've helped people and businesses confidently embrace the future with life insurance, retirement income, and employee benefits. With strategies built on strength and trust, and a promise to be here for you today and tomorrow. Ask a financial professional how Pacific Life can help you today. Pacific Life Insurance Company, Omaha, Nebraska, and in New York. Pacific Life and Annuity, Phoenix, Arizona.
Now, Rick, sports seems to bring people together like no other industry. Why do you think there's so much success in sports?
Well, think about it. All of us have done some kind of activity over our lifetimes. Think about how many young men and women have played on their court at the school or at their house and scored 8 points in 9 seconds like Reggie did, or how many young men or even young women have thrown that touchdown pass like Peyton did. You know, I mean, think about it. We get started early in our lives playing sports or at least exercising, and it's all part of physical activity. So it brings us together, you know, with teammates on the court or in the field. You know, we don't care who's next to us, other than making sure that they're defending us, or you know, that they catch that pass, or the quarterback's in the right place, or whatever else. And so I think that's one of the reasons that it's been a unifying force. You know, we're all part of the same team, and not only that from the on the field or on the court standpoint, but think about it in the stands. When people come to Bankers Life Fieldhouse, or they go to Lucas Oil Stadium, or they go to Victory Field, you know, they're there rooting on the home team. They're there for the same purpose. So I think sports can be such a unifying opportunity for all of us. And the other thing is, I think, though, on the other side of it, it can really be an important voice. Because so many people are watching it, and I think it's a great opportunity for us all to tell the good stories about sports and those stories that we have to tell on a national basis as well.
So how can we translate what we learn in sports and use in sports to the general population to unify us as people?
We got to work at it. We got to work at it. You know, we got to have people who are like our coaches at the national level, or at the state level, or at the local level. And so we've got to try to bring people together to say, hey, you know what, we can do this together, like sports can. We got the same goal line, we got the same basket, we got the same home run we want to hit, we got the same soccer goal we want to make. And so if we can do it in sports as a team, we can do it in our society, learning from sports on how we can come together, no matter who we are, how diverse we are, whatever the case may be. Think about our Pacers. They come from all over the world now. You know, there's black and there's white and there's folks from other countries, and we've all come together to play on the same team. We can do it in our society as well.
So the Pacers have been instrumental in community service for a long time. Yeah. But the focus has changed some. It's become much more focused now. Talk about that focus and social justice.
Well, you know, I'm 67 years old. I grew up in the 1960s. You know, we were all part of understanding what the social justice situation was there in terms of what came in 1964 and all the times after. And in my generation, this is the second time we've had a choice. We've had a chance to do something finally. And think about it, after the early 1970s, I don't think we did much. We didn't do much until George Floyd was killed. And now all of a sudden, like the Pacers, we have started deliberately thinking about it. and we've had hard conversations. It's our chance, it's our opportunity. And so we at the Pacers and the Fever and the Mad Ants and our gaming team all come together, and all our employees, and say, hey, it's our time. Not only is it the right time, it is the right time to do the right thing. So I think that's why you'll see difference out of the Pacers organization from here forward.
So you're president of the Pacers, or Pacers Sports and Entertainment. You're also chairman of the Indiana Sports Corporation. You are really focusing on social justice, diversity, and inclusion. Tell us some of the things that you are doing.
Yeah, you know, I have a number of different reasons why I'm so focused on it. I have 2 stepchildren who are biracial, and I have 2 grandchildren who are biracial. Now, in no particular order, I went to city schools. We see how important this is to do. But the Pacers, the things we're doing, we started an action committee, an inclusive excellence action committee on June 19th of 30 of our employees. And they've now come with what they think we should be doing as a company. And we're going to do a number of things. And we're going to talk about food insecurity, and we're going to talk about how we can help minority and black businesses. We're going to do all these things. The majority of our philanthropic dollars are going to go toward racial injustice issues. So it's just things like that that we're going to do. Sports Corporation, you know, we've been a very white organization. We're going to change that, and they're involved in so many sports. We have to make sure that boards look like the people we serve.
And now remember, you can also listen to our We Stand Together podcast anytime.
Find tonight's episode and others online at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.
From Wish TV, we stand together. Watch, read, listen, and be a part of the conversation online at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Find more episodes of We Stand Together and other podcasts from Wish TV online anytime at allindianapodcastnetwork.com. allindianapodcastnetwork.com.